Luxury leather iPhone cases? Let's have a look. Dave Taylor here, and this time I'm looking at luxury leather iPhone cases for the iPhone XS. Now, both of these come from a Dutch company called Moo Joe, and they both feature full-grained vegetable tanned leather and Japanese microfiber interiors. Very swanky, right? So let's start. Their packaging's very nice. It's a tri-fold packaging, and inside all that is, ta-da, the case. Now, this particular case is the full leather case, and as I said, so the outside is leather. It's very nice. Even over the buttons they have leather and they still work. And then on the inside is that microfiber material. It's very nice. It really has a nice feel to it. I'll put the phone in. As you can see, that does not involve a whole lot of work, and the phone is in. It's a nice case. It has just enough bezel that it's raised above even my screen protector on my phone. I think they could probably do with like another millimeter, but they actually think this is the perfect height. So it is enough that it will protect your screen even with a screen protector on if you drop it. And it certainly keeps it nice and slim. Now, as you can see in these close-ups, the cutouts are perfect. This is exactly the right cutout for the camera, and though there is leather covering most of the buttons still function perfectly normally. And then on the bottom, they did the very common sort of approach of, we're just not going to cover the bottom, so you have access to your speakers and the plug and everything. Now, the only other thing to ask is, all right, does it do wireless charging? And to do that, we'll find out. And as you can see, yes, it does. So it doesn't get in the way of your Qi charging, which is good. And it's really nice. It has a really nice feel to it. And it's thin, and it is not a vegan leather alternative. So this is actual real leather, which I know a lot of people really like, which is great. Nothing really else to say about it. It is as, you know, smooth and slim as they could possibly make it. And like any leather product, the more you use it, the more you hold it, it's going to pick up some richness to it, and the texture will change slightly. But this is black, and I'm not sure that I'm a big fan of black, so let's try the other case that they sent. So we're going to put this one aside, if I can close the packaging up. So the leather wallet case is the other possibility, and this one is basically exactly the same thing. In fact, if you look at it from this perspective, they look like exactly the same case. The only difference is, ta-da, on the back of the wallet case, as you would expect, there is a pocket that lets you put in 1 or 2 credit cards, or maybe 20 bucks and a driver's license. I mean, there's not a lot of space in there, and you don't want to stretch it out too much, but it definitely works just fine for one thing, like a student ID. And this one, this color I like a lot better. This is obviously a little bit more of a sort of traditional leather color. And otherwise, it's exactly the same case. So everything that worked nicely, everything that I liked about the other case is also the case for this one. The case for this one. See what I did there? So it slips on super easy. All the buttons are still covered with leather, and the back now also has that pocket that you could obviously not actually put anything in or hide something in, or you can go ahead and put a card in or something, and works perfectly well. Even with the card in it, it charges wirelessly. So, you know, there's a lot to like about these. Now, let me tell you just a little bit more about them, because this full leather case comes in brown and black. This is obviously black and gray and green and blue. The colors are actually really nice looking. And then the wallet case also comes in brown and black and gray and green and blue. And their price is pretty premium. So before we get there, let me ask if you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate when you do that. And let me know, what kind of case are you using? Are you using a leather case? Do you prefer vegan leather or non-cruelty leather? I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Let me know why. That's fine, you know, comments, that's what they're for. Now, let's go back and talk about price. So this is the Mujjo full leather case, and it will cost you $42.68. And the wallet case with the additional pocket on the back, super handy, will cost you $47.43. But where these get to be a little tricky is that tax and shipping on one of these cases will bring an additional $18 to $20 to the cost. So that means that this is going to run you closer to $65 for a leather case. Now, I'm hoping that they have US distributors and you might be able to pick one of these up. Here's the design. You might be able to pick one of these up either through Amazon or at the Apple Store or something. But if you're going to get them off their website, just be prepared to be paying a premium. But to be fair, these are premium products. These are really nice, well-designed, very sleek and professional looking leather cases for your iPhone. Now, you can find out more about them and all the different smartphones that they have cases for and look at all the different colors, all of that at Mujjo.com. So, I like these. I think that they're a little spendy if you get them straight from their website, but if you're looking for a really executive style case for your phone, this is a really solid choice. This is Dave Taylor. I'm going to try to figure out how many cards I can put in this pocket. No, I'm not actually. This looks perfectly good with one. So I will catch you in my next video.